For a more natural design of single restorations, the dynamic contacts can be adjusted by either preserving their shape or cut off, according to the age and wear of the patient's remaining dentition. To preserve the dynamic contact shape, move the slider to the direction of no abrasion. To cut off the dynamic contacts, and thus create abrasion facets, move the slider to the direction of the facets. To simplify the individual design process, the areas affected by the anatomical deformation are now colored green. This way the impact of each tool can be easier assessed in advance. A new indication was added in AG Live, the indication overlay. Complex restoration types like three-quarter crowns and other complex, non-convex preparations can be easily designed with the Ceramill Mind DRS workflow. The virtual Artex CR provides the user with the full range of functions of the physical Artex CR for the simulation of jaw movements, allowing a more individual approach to the patient-specific situation and therefore, fewer interference contacts and less reworking of the restoration in the patient's mouth. The virtual articulator feature is available via the expert mode. To start the virtual articulator, first switch to expert mode. Open the additional tools menu. Start articulator. In case needed, the jaw scans can be aligned within the virtual articulator. To do this, click on Re-articulate Models virtually. The additional articulator jaw correction window opens and now it is possible to move and reposition the jaw scans. For easier alignment, the jaw scan movements can be restricted, as well as various helper planes can be displayed. By default, the articulator parameters are set with average values. In case of patient-specific articulation, all values recorded with a digital facebow, for example zebras for Ceramill, can be set on the virtual Artex CR using the sliders. Start the articulator movement simulator so that the settings are applied. Another useful function of the virtual articulator is the option to select which teeth will influence the articulator movement. This can be easily done either by painting the parts to be excluded or by marking the teeth by click. The first option allows you to mark the parts of the scan with the brush function, while the second option allows you to automatically detect and mark teeth with one click. After marking or painting the teeth that should influence the movement, invert the markings via the Invert button. Start the articulator movement simulator so that the settings are applied. Another type of articulator is the exoskull, which also works as a jaw movement simulator and offers the range of functions of an average articulator.